if you think you found it all in web vulnerability testing, I want you to think again, because FFUF is about to flip that script. It's fast, flexible, and will help you uncover hidden paths, files, parameters that most tools will miss. So stick with me in this step-by-step guide to mastering FFUF for advanced web fuzzing. So this is Ultra Blue, where we simplify complex tech topics with detailed and educational tutorials. If you are passionate about cybersecurity and tech, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Your support helps us to continue delivering high quality tutorials for tech enthusiasts and professionals alike. So first of all, what is FFUF? FFUF simply means Fuzz Faster U Fool. It's funny, right? But it's true. FFUF is a fast web fuzzer. I actually like the way it sounds. FFUF is a fast web fuzzer written in Go that allows you to brute force directories, files, and parameters on web applications. So unlike traditional directory brute forcing tools, FFUF is incredibly versatile, offering a wide range of customization options and the ability to fast not just paths but also get and post parameters. It's a favorite among penetration testers for its speed, flexibility, and efficiency. So let's go ahead and talk about the installation process of FFUF. Now, if you're using Kali Linux, FFUF should be installed already. Let me see. Exactly. It's here, FFUF. FFUF should be pre-installed on almost all or every Kali Linux machine. However, if you're following this tutorial using a specific machine in which for some reason FFUF isn't installed, you have no problems at all. Simply open up a terminal like this. Let me actually install FFUF. You can either download the binary from its GitHub repository or install it directly using GET if you have Go installed. So if you wanted to install FFUF using GitHub, just simply type in http .git, and then you hit enter, and then it's going to go ahead and install it for you. So as usual, I'm not going to install it again, and you could always cd and type in FFUF. Then after cding in, you just type in go build, and then you have FFUF installed for you. So since we already have our FFUF working, we're not going to do that again. We're just going to go ahead and see how easy it is in using FFUF. So let's start with a basic directory brute forcing example to find out hidden directories on a web server. So to do this, we could use a basic command such as, so I'm not going to, so if you type in FFUF like this and open up FFUF, you might not, this is what you're going to be greeted with. So this is just a help page as to how you're going to use FFUF. So by this tutorial, I'm going to skip all this, and then I'll show you a basic command you could use to test out FFUF. So to do this, simply call up FFUF space -u to specify that this is the URL you want FFUF to target, and then deep space, type in your target. So for this specific tutorial, we're going to be targeting ultrabluetestlabs.com. So http. Now that we have that installed, now that we have that, we'll put in a / and we type in FFUF space. Now we want to specify a specific word list. We're going to actually we'll be brute forcing this website here. So we would want to use a word list, a very good word list, and we have a pre-installed word list on Kali Linux, which is the RockYou.txt. It's pre-installed in all Kali Linux machines. So that's what we're going to be using for this specific tutorial. To do that, we're going to call out the word list with tag W, and then we'll space it, and then we'll write in the path to our word list. So if your path was in desktop, you would copy the path and write it and type it here. So our word list, it's in its default location. So it's in users, so US. Yeah. .txt. So again, the .u specifies the target URL where Fuzz is, where Fuzz here is the keyword that first will replace with each entry from the word list. So -w here specifies the word list to use for the brute forcing attack. So In simple, Fuzz uses the placeholder fuzz to indicate where it should substitute the word from your word list. This makes it incredibly versatile, as you can fuzz not just directories but also parameters, file names, and many more. So let's go ahead and hit enter and see where it gets us. So when you are trying to brute force a website, you have to be very patient because it can take a very long time to get you your results. Because for instance, this scan completed in 1 hour 20 minutes and 3 seconds, and it found out 3 unique responses. So now let's go ahead and give a detailed overview of exactly what you are looking at right here. First and first, we fired up Fuzz with our almighty RockYou.txt word list. So, and if you are still wondering, RockYou is like the heavyweight champion of word lists. It's massive and it includes millions of potential keywords, making it perfect for digging up hidden paths on websites. So the scan hits our ultrablue.testlabs.com, our go-to testing playground, and it found a treasure trove of paths. So it found admin and it found login, and they both end out with a status 200, which means it is okay. So what is 200? Oh, when you see 200 here, 200 there, 200 there, 200 there, 200 there, what it basically means is that these pages are publicly accessible. If there was a real-world pen tester, this would be our primary target for further investigation. Who knows what juicy admin panels or login prompts they're hiding inside there. So next, we also got another directory, which was the dashboard right here, and it threw us a 403 right here. 403 simply means it's forbidden, and 401 here means it is unauthorized. So what does this mean? It means that the server is telling us that you need permission to access this. So this is actually intriguing because restricted pages often hide critical information. When this happens in a real world situation, you are actually tickling the hacker to try more funny ways of breaching the security. Next up, we have backup.zip. You could see the size, it is massive compared to the other ones here. So the backup is actually like jackpot because we found a backup file weighing over 5 megabytes. Backups can be a gold mine for sensitive information like code configuration, database dumps, or even passwords. If this was a real-world assessment, our next step would be to download and inspect this file right here. So ethically, of course. Moving on, we also found old admin, and it's also showing us a status okay. So old admin and let's say config.php here. These are streams. These are just simply screaming that please exploit me. An old admin directory could house outdated panels, while config.php might expose database credentials for server setups. So these are exactly the kind of things we teach viewers to prioritize in vulnerability hunting. So these are like things that every sensible hacker should be looking at here: config, old, and backup. So moving on, we also saw readme.txt. So the readme file might seem harmless, but it often contains details about software versions, giving hackers a head start on testing known vulnerabilities. We also have a WP content and then privates here. These directories returned accessed 401 and 403. These are typically in WordPress setups or systems with permissions issues. So even if we can't access them directly, their existence might hint at poorly configured security settings. For example, we had a backup file here right now with 5 megabytes of data. That backup file, if extracted, would reveal outdated configurations that points back to admin panel. Now let's talk about other dots we could connect. We see private here, and then we see temp here. These directories might seem harmless, but they might contain temporal files or sensitive logs. So this is why FFUF paired with RockYou is a powerhouse. It gives us an edge in uncovering what's hidden in plain sight. And for you folks at home, remember that tools like this are meant for ethical use. Practice responsibly, and let's keep building these security skills. So we could use FFUF for a wide range of things. We could even use FFUF to pass post parameters, get parameters, etc. And in order to make this tutorial a very long one, of course, you are probably getting bored, we'll make a separate video where we teach how to use Fuzz to Fuzzing, post parameters, and also get parameters. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe to Ultra Blue and turn on notifications so that once we drop those videos too as well, which will be very soon, you would be notified. So, and that's how you use FFUF to perform basic fuzzing for directories, files, and parameters. So whether you are a beginner or seasoned pro, FFUF speed and flexibility might be an invaluable tool for web vulnerability analysis. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to Ultra Blue for more in-depth cybersecurity tech guides. Drop any questions or suggestions in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching and happy fuzzing. See you in the next video.